People often ask, where do your quilts come from?
We acquire quilts both through purchases, which are supported by a private endowment, and through donation offers.
Every potential addition to the collection is first considered by the curatorial staff. We look at the quality and condition of the piece, its history, and how it fits into our overall collections. We also evaluate how the quilt could be used for exhibition, publication, or research. Selected quilts are presented to our acquisitions committee, which is made up of experts in antique American quilts, contemporary studio quilts, and international quilt making traditions.
There are particular areas within the collection that we really are strong in, and we have some of the most significant collections, frankly, in the world here at the International Quilt Study Center. Those include our Amish collection, which was collected by Jonathan Holstein and his partner Gail Vanderhoof in the 1970s, and is significant for the depth and the breadth of the Amish quilts that it shows. We also have a very strong African American collection that's particularly important because these quilts are documented. In other words, we know who made these, we know when they were made, and we know where they were made. And in any quilt, that's unusual, but to have a group of African American quilts that we can say that we know without doubt that these are African American quilts is particularly important to us. We're also strong in a couple of international areas. In fact, we literally have the collections of the authors who wrote the book on these topics. One, for example, is Catherine Berenson's collection of French quilts, which typically predates 1850s and are whitework quilts and whole cloth quilts that we simply just don't see here in the United States. The other international collection that we're particularly proud of was guided by Patricia Stoddard, who wrote the book Raleigh Quilts. And Patricia is an expert on Indian and Pakistani quilts, and she has helped us to acquire what she considers the most significant collection outside of India here at the Study Center. We're really excited about a new area that we're developing within the collection, and that is our education collection. And these are quilts that we're putting together as groups so that we can share them with our public in ways that we cannot do with certain quilts in the collection. Our permanent collection requires pretty stringent environmental controls, light levels, all of these kind of issues. The education collection, primarily because these quilts do not have documentation, so we don't know who they were made by and when they were made. These quilts we're allowing to travel into areas where we don't have the strict light controls, for example, that we do with the permanent collection. And this gives us an opportunity to really bring the museum to people, and we're really excited about that. We're always really honored to consider a donation from an individual, and we receive many donations. What we would really like individuals to do, if they have a quilt that they think we might be interested in, is to send photographs to me. I'm the chair of the Acquisitions Committee. Photographs and any information that you know about the quilt that will help us make our decision is really important to have.